on the floor.
Well, I wasn't here. What they agreed on? What they agreed on?
You with us too.
They think everybody should be deported for pissing them off.
Deport nobody now. Hold on.
Right.
Shit, get to stepping.
Right.
Everybody should be deported for why?
I didn't say nobody should be
pissed off
deported.
Theo and Daphne.
No. Everybody shouldn't be deported. I ain't. Yeah, no.
I didn't say that.
Get to step.
Right on.
You go into my country.
Oh man, y'all gonna take this? Y'all gonna?
Right, what's cracking, man? Thanks for joining us, man. So look, we're gonna jump into this. Last week we were talking about submissive women and is it dead in 2025? Do the women of today, do they still, go by that standard or whatnot? And I think Tank had brought it up about the last name, the whole deal with the last name. Me. Oh, that was you, Daph? Oh, I'm sorry, Daph. Okay, my bad. That was Tank. Do you want to say what you were saying about that?
I asked, was that a deal breaker for men?
Okay, let's clarify that. All right, so the question was last week, and this happened off the main show. This was a conversation we were having as a collective, and Daphne brought up surname, like a woman taking on a man's last name. So that's what she's talking about. Daphne, go ahead and take it from there.
I was saying that is it a deal breaker if you're single, getting married, and is it a deal breaker if the woman wants to hyphenate her name or keep her name?
Can we go with? Can Michael answer that?
Let's do that.
Curious. Let's start with Michael because I know he is engaged. So how do you feel about that?
Dang, you put the crosshairs on me.
Don't let me down, Mike.
I think it.
That's the crosshairs right there. I'm gonna take.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of the hyphenation, to be honest.
Oh, my man.
Okay. So break that down.
The hyphenation.
Hold on, let him.
Explain that.
Explain that.
I just think if somebody wants to be married, they should want to take the last name of their husband. And I feel like the hyphenation is that kind of new thing now. And I think it shouldn't be a deal breaker, and it's sad it even kind of gets to that point. But I just think that, like, if you're not ready to take that your partner's like last name as a wife, then maybe you don't want to be married.
Well,
can I step in, Shay?
Yeah, go ahead, go for it.
I'm gonna be real, y'all. The real shit I've ever told y'all before on this podcast. I didn't know my wife did that. I was mad at first when I found she did that without my knowledge. But then when I thought about it, because I know Theo gonna go with the biblical verse of it. But then I about it because you get older, you get softer. So I'm thinking, well, maybe she want to keep her family going on. So that's my part about it. But at first I was like, oh, you did that. I did say that. I said I wouldn't have got married if I knew you did that.
And Tank said it
without telling me.
Really? You would not have got married because of that?
Yeah, you supposed to leave. You supposed to have my last name.
Now listen, before we go to Theo,
it was my question.
Right. Hold on, Daph. Hold on, Daph. I got your back here. Daph. All right, Mike, Reg, Theo, and anybody in the chat. What if your wife or fiance that you're planning on marrying, she's the only daughter, she's the only child left in her family with that last name? Like all the, no one had a boy, she's the only girl. What would you make an exception then if that name was totally going to die with her?
It's Theo's turn. Theo. Go ahead, Theo.
I want to be last. Let me be last.
No,
okay.
It was my subject. Y'all skipped me, so I'm gonna go last.
Oh, okay. We'll jump in. We'll jump in, Daph. I'm sorry.
No, let Theo go.
Yeah, Theo. Go. Okay, Theo, go ahead.
What the hell you getting married for? You ain't carry your man's last name. Bottom line. What the hell? No, like it was broken down. I don't heard women actually say this. They split the name, so when we get separated, I ain't got to go through all the paperwork. I can just go back to my maiden name. Yes. Yeah. So check this out. That's why a lot of black women. That's why it's only in black women. I'm going here tonight with the hyphenated name. Oh, you don't see no other women with the hyphenated name. Yes,
he got time today.
Daphne, hold on, really quick. If I'm not mistaken, Hispanic women, doesn't it go?
They can't even speak English.
Oh my God! Stop it.
You stop.
They're still women, Theo.
But do they not have their married last name and then the maiden name comes after?
I don't see it. I see the quinceanera at 15. Then they go ahead, when they uncle don't funnel them, then they go ahead and get married. And
hold on, Theo. Hold on, Theo. Hold on, Theo. Hold on. Hold on.
And their sons.
Man. Hold on.
Hold up. Time out.
We're on Theo time.
No. And that's not true. Don't speak for everyone. Some women might
What's
like
the quinceanera there? What's the quinceanera?
That's
Adulthood at 15.
We're not talking about that.
Wait, hold on. Let's back up. Let's stay where we at.
Okay, again, show me another race that carry their hyphen name besides black women. Show me. Y'all got phones? Show me.
Okay, so you saying Kim Kardashian?
I don't talk. Show me.
Kim Kardashian didn't keep her name.
Beyonce. Beyonce. Oh, no, she did do that.
Angelina Jolie.
Right.
Who? Wait, say that again, Shay.
Angelina Jolie. Did she not?
That might not even be her real name. A lot of these actors have fake names.
Yeah, that's not her real name. Her dad is an actor. What's his name?
John Vogt.
But I think
that's right.
Wait, yeah.
Boy, yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, so.
But
They
don't know. They might
professional
have.
name.
I'm not gonna say it's a deal breaker though, but I do think it's like respectful. You know,
Like,
you should want to take your husband's last name at the very least.
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
Dav, did you go yet? Did you go yet, Dav?
No.
Go. Dav. Okay, go ahead, Dav. Go ahead.
It would be
the roof off. Go ahead,
right.
Dav.
To know me, to marry me, is to know me that my daddy only had 3 girls. My older sister is married. She didn't serve her name. She didn't hyphenate. I'm daddy's girl. So if you loving me, you're gonna marry me, you're gonna have to respect that, because that is a deal breaker. And that was to me, I wouldn't know if I'd known you was gonna hyphenate, I wouldn't married you. I wouldn't have married you either if you wasn't gonna allow it. You don't have to allow it. You ain't got to like it, because I can move on. Because to me, that's a part of me. That's my daddy. And it's not that I'm not trying to submit to my husband, but if he's gonna be my husband, he has to know, look, I was daddy's girl. He only had girls to keep that name going. It's not to disrespect my future husband, no, by no means at all. At all. That's not what it is. It's me continuing on to respecting the part of me that has the whole half of my heart, and my son has the other. So if you want to be included into that heart, this is what it's going to take for it to do. Theo, you sitting there with that little smirk on. You've been married for 5,000 years, so it really don't matter.
Okay, can I ask a follow-up? Can I ask a follow-up?
I'm with Theo.
Can I ask a follow-up question to this, then?
Yeah, Mike.
But then for most men, right? If you're a group of 10 men that are married, and you're the only one whose wife took a hyphenated last name, right? Now you kind of put the crosshairs on him a little bit.
Explain. Say that.
Break that down, Mike.
Because I think it's I don't know. It's how do you say this? It goes back to, I don't want to say the submissive thing, because I don't like to use that word, but just that, like, I just feel like you are putting your husband in an uncomfortable situation now.
If he's my husband, he knows this about me already.
But he still has to go out there to the world. He still got to go out there to the world, And
he gonna man up, and I'm gonna have his back.
I just think it becomes another thing that it should not be become. Like, it's already hard enough.
I think it's something historic and cavemanish that men can't get over that.
So then my question would be, why get married in the first place? Just stay, like, what's the benefit of marriage in the first place if people don't want to follow the traditions that come with it? You could just stay.
Traditions can change.
You hit that
it's
button.
2025.
Right.
Which goes back to, do people actually want to be married?
That button, Theo.
Do they just want to?
You would feel less of a man and intimidated by me keeping
I
my
wouldn't.
dad's last name?
No.
I'm not saying I would. I'm not saying I would.
No, I'm not saying you, but I'm saying a man would feel less than a man by a woman wanting to keep her father's last name because he did not have a son. That would make you insecure.
Let me rephrase this.
Theo.
If I had a son and he was married and his wife took a hyphenated name, I would feel some kind of way about why you let that happen.
Oh,
you damn right. You damn
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Right.
I would probably be like,
Y'all
who's
fucked
wearing
that
the
up.
pants in this relationship?
Boy,
That's what
put
I
the
would
drawers
do.
on.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
I have a question. So if a woman hyphenates her name, right, and she feels the need to keep her maiden name, what about the children?
They again, it just keeps going a slippery slope. That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not just one thing. It keeps going down the line. I think there's different ways to honor our family history. But what I'm saying is, and I'm just speaking for me, if I had a son and he was getting married, and his wife want to take a hyphenated name, I'd have to have a serious conversation with him about like,
what? About
does
what?
she really want to be married?
Just because she hyphenate? Oh,
It's not just the hyphen. The hyphenation is going to go into other things. Regards to that.
Vegas Gates. Can I go Vegas?
Go into other
you
things.
go, and I'm gonna go after you, Reg. Go ahead, Reg.
Shay, what's your last name?
Gates.
What's your mama? What was your mama last name?
Gates.
Because she got married, right?
Nope. But
what you mean?
She changed her last name, so her kids.
Because she got. Hold on, Shay. Did your mom get married to your daddy?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought okay.
She changed her last name. That way, we all have the same last name.
Oh no, I thought they was married. That's what I'm saying. Because if you take that ring and say I do, you taking this man's last name.
And Tank said it last week also, because of ancestry. You know, he said it at the end. You want to basically, you know, that if you got siblings or people out there that's trying to find you, you know, he said it too.
Yeah,
you don't have any boys.
Yeah, real quick, G, before you go, everybody, just so you know, we are here every week, Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. So real quick before you go, Tank, if you are in the chat, if you are listening, why don't you come on up here so you can kind of clarify what you said last week? Go ahead, G.
And I sent Tank the link. I sent him the link, but you know, it is the holidays. He might be busy. Tanya Black, thank you for joining us. I think you are new in here. We appreciate you, like you say, every Wednesday. Thank you. I've been married 30 years, right? My wife took on the hyphenated name right away. And see, I mean, to me, it never really bothered me because that never was instilled to me that really mattered. You know what I'm saying? I got married very, very young. You know what I'm saying? But even today, it wouldn't really bother me because it's like I kind of like what Daph says, you know, her dad, he had all girls. And when Daph said that, okay, that kind of makes sense. Maybe that was the reason. And I never asked my wife because it doesn't really matter to me that she's a Jackson Gates, that she hyphenated. I just know she really loved her daddy. It doesn't mean that she don't love me. We've been married 30 years. You know what I'm saying? So I think I understand what you guys are saying, but just putting that little slash in there, to me, I don't believe it means, oh, she's looking for a way out, or thinking that it may, if it don't work, at least I can go back to my maiden name, you know. And just say this, my mom took on that Gates last name too, and she wasn't married to my dad.
It's not. I don't think it's a disrespect. I'm not saying it's like a disrespectful thing. I'm not saying like that.
Mm-hmm.
I just think that, again, it's like people want to be married, but they don't want to be married. It's like 1 foot in, kind of 1 foot out. It's like, especially now. I'm talking about now. You know, so just the idea. I'm like, if you're getting married to somebody as a woman, I think you should want to take your husband's last name. I think that's kind of part of that experience.
We want to take it, but I want to add it.
Can you make it a middle name or something? I mean, there's multiple ways to honor family tradition.
You know.
So Daph. So when you get a divorce, are you gonna keep it or are you gonna get rid of it?
Well, being that I would keep it.
Why?
It depends. It depends. Well, at this age, I would drop it because we ain't got no kids.
But you said it depends. What did it depend on?
That's what I said. If it was what age I would be.
What age shouldn't make a difference if you hyphenated it and then now y'all ain't together no more. Your hyphen is gone, so get your name back, right?
Yeah, which I would, but
at any age, I'm saying at any age.
Well, like you said, he just said it's an age nowadays, like you said, you know.
Oh,
but
let me tell y'all
I'm gonna touch on this. My kids have different last names than I do,
right?
Because of their dad. But the level of when the school called. Now I filled out these papers from the 1st to the 12th grade. When the school called asking for who they asking for, she don't live here.
Right.
Read the goddamn paperwork.
Right. Because they saying with the kid name should be aimed with the mama name. I got you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now, before we move on,
my goddamn name and my daddy goddamn last name.
Right.
Who you looking for? Because she don't live here.
Right.
Before we move on, where's Theo? I need Theo to hear this. Theo, I don't know if you can hear me, man, but I'm breaking with tradition. When I get married, I'm taking the lady's last name. How about that?
Hey, Slick,
I'm gonna be those first.
Slick.
Yeah.
Slick. I agree with you 100%. Only way. I'd have been Stedman Winfrey.
There you go.
And
Right.
real quick, look.
Yes.
Hey, and real quick, I want to read some of his comments because we do see your comments. So I do want to acknowledge the people that are putting these comments, because Jasmine said Caucasians do it all the time. Very confused with this assumption that other races don't take on last names. Laddie says y'all are stuck on tradition, and Theo is wrong. Hispanic women use their maiden name as a middle name and their husband name as the last name. Okay. And Fantasia says, did I say her name right, Shay? I'm just gonna say Fanta. She put her whole name in there. I'm African and I changed my last name to her husband's. Great thing. And Jasmine also says, are you looking for celebs or actual people? I scroll through Facebook and find several white women with a hyphenated last name, Gates. So we're gonna try to get to all your comments. We do see them, but sometimes when this conversation is flowing, I don't want to step on the conversation. So we definitely see the comments. So we see them. So we may not always get to them. But go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
We got one more question, G, that goes right along with this conversation.
Right, Jasmine.
Quick question. Are men comfortable being full providers in exchange for the wife taking the last name? Now, I would like her to clarify
That's a great question. That's a great question.
I'll let Theo take it.
No, I don't want to take to Jasmine. I want to say something. If you hyphenate your name, that means I can hyphenate other women.
I can't.
Oh, man,
I'm gonna hyphenate your ass to court.
Hey,
there you go,
asking for my spousal support.
And I can continue
asking
to call
for my
this other
spousal
person
support
because she want to be a full Henry. So I'm
asking for my spousal support.
I got time today.
And I'm gonna right at court, spousal support.
Theo, that's like saying we dating, but my options is open, huh?
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what it is.
No, not for high school.
Not what it is.
Why you ain't take my last name, so I ain't yours.
Why you saying didn't take the last name? We said hyphenate, Reg. Don't say not.
That's the same thing. What's a hyphen is what?
Hey, like you said, I wish like hell I'd take somebody to my daddy. Daddy, this is Miss Jones / Henry. Boy, what's wrong with you? Let me talk to you on the outside.
Don't
Hey,
nobody loves me.
my daddy, boy, that woman got you whooped.
Let me ask. Okay, hold on. Let me ask. I'm sorry, Shay.
Y'all act as if the last name is tatted, hyphenated.
Right.
Nobody has to know your wife's name is hyphenated.
When she fill out an application, she write it on there.
She's supposed to.
But do you think those people really know who you are? That they're gonna be in the grocery store and say, "That's Theo."
Shay.
His wife is
Shay.
What's his name? Curtis. What's his name? Curtis.
We gonna keep him out.
Let's
of
go bring him on the podcast.
Oh, my daddy name was Curtis. I thought you
Theo.
He was about to get the smoke.
Shay. Hold on. Let me go, y'all. Shay. In real times, who's supposed to pay for the wedding?
The father of the bride.
So you think my daddy? You think my daddy gonna pay for Alan Johnson?
Daddies don't pay for weddings nowadays.
I said in real time, Shay. Hold on. I said in real time how it's supposed to be. My daddy's not gonna pay for Alan Jackson Johnson. He's gonna pay for. I know my daddy.
Okay, if my daddy was still breathing, he'd be like, he ain't paying for shit unless you let my daughter take my name.
But isn't that the reason at the wedding the dad does the handoff? Right? Isn't he handing it off like, hey, he's handing off to somebody else?
Y'all live in caveman land.
Hey man, hold on. Hey man, what's your name in the studio, man?
Mike.
Mike, I'm sorry, all of that late. I was supposed to be Mike in that seat, but man, make sure you come next week, bro. You doing.
Good job, Mike.
Mike might be gone. They don't know how long.
I'll dial in from Harlem. I live in Harlem.
I'm sorry, bro. I usually there, but I had with my great grandson, bro. But you doing it.
But that's the thing. It's like there's a handoff, and I think
when he get a woman to carry her last name. A man might as well change his last name.
You missed it, Theo. I promise. That's what I'm gonna do.
I think traditions. Like y'all can't make up new traditions.
I think this is a thing that I'm seeing more and more, and I had this conversation all the time. So many people are trying to bring other people into their relationships. They're bringing them into their relationships on social media. They're bringing them in their relationships with hyphenating. Like at the end of the day, when you and your partner are together, it's y'all versus the world. There is a handoff, right? And
I am
now,
not I'm not a football. You're not handing me off to nothing.
Dad, you missed what he said. He said when your daddy walk you, hold on,
My
Dad.
daddy won't hand me off to nothing and nobody. Okay.
So don't go by the nuptials then, Dad. You shouldn't get married then if you're not going to buy the nuptials. It's just like you want the man to be faithful.
You not married.
It ain't a handoff.
Yes, it is. That's part of the nuptials.
Away.
One mic at a time. Let's welcome Kip
Don't be
to the stage.
Hell, we can't
Kip
pass
has
these
joined
kids
us.
off.
Okay, hold on real quick, Daff. We want to welcome Kip to the stage. Kip, how are you,
Yo,
brother?
I'm good.
Anything?
I'm good.
What's up,
going
dog?
on? What up, Reg?
How you doing, man?
The other guy, I'm good. I'm good. What's the other gentleman's name? The older guy, Theo. Yeah. I don't know the other. What's up, Shay? I don't know the other dude. He knew, but he
Mike.
knew to me, brother.
That's Mike.
Okay,
That's Mike.
Mike.
Kip, what's cracking?
Not a lot. I was coming in on it, and other lady. It was another lady up there. I would make sure I speak to her.
Daphne.
Yeah.
Daphne.
Okay. Hello, Miss Daphne. How you doing? Yeah, y'all was talking. Y'all was talking about the. All right, thank you. Y'all was talking about the Africans for a minute.
Yes, sir.
Why you always be trying to cut off good shows all the time? It's because they were talking about the Africans. Yeah, damn them square foot ass Africans. Yeah, y'all probably talk about them goddamn Africans up there. Yeah, I get sick of them out here. Yeah, talk about them a little bit. Yeah, they worrisome as shit. I just want to make sure I mention that. And another thing, G-Gate, I told you, man, look here, get you some contact lenses. Take them big ass glasses off, bro. That shit, that ain't gonna work, man. It ain't gonna work. Go down there to the doctor, get you some contacts, man.
Hey, Kip, you about to get your ass. Hey, you about to get your ass kicked off this show. You ain't about to come up here and roast the host. I ain't about to roast the host, man.
Wait a minute. Hey, look here. Hey, Kate, I'm gonna boycott this show anyway because you ain't got JJ on this motherfucker. I ain't coming back here no more. We get JJ back up there.
Kip. Let me tell you what.
Where is JJ getting all this cash?
Kip, let me explain, Kip. JJ at work right now. At the time we got the show, Kip. That's why he ain't on.
Okay. All right.
He at work.
See, look, Gates ain't gonna tell me nothing like this. He just be, JJ just ain't here. He ain't here. That's what he'll say. I be like, man, what happened to JJ? But yeah. Glad you told me that. Yeah.
He like your controversy, Kip. That's why he keep you going. He like your controversy.
And I'll tell you what, that is a good topic. We'll bring up on a future episode. This whole FBA, Foundational Black Americans versus just other Black people from the diaspora. I think that's a good one, but we'll talk about that behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Vegas Gates, take us to where we need to go.
Yeah.
Well, I want to ask Kip real quick before we move to the next topic. Kip, what do you think about the whole hyphenated or versus keeping the last name? What do you think about that?
Oh, I don't care nothing about no shit like that. They ain't gonna stop nothing. She want to keep her name, let her keep her goddamn name. Who cares? Let her keep it. She keep it if that's what she want. And she can run with it, and then when she get when I get tired of paying the bills, let her pay all the damn bills, and we done with it. So that is, I go to my corner, she go to her corner.
Okay.
Because he's still gonna be my man.
There you go.
And real quick, I want before we close the topic out.
But serious though, Gate, it's nothing wrong with that. I don't see a problem with that though. If that's what she want to do, then hey man, let's do it. I mean, it is what it is. I don't trip on it.
Right, and Daff, for the ladies that's in the chat, I want to play this video for for you guys. I don't want to go into too much commentary about it. I just want y'all take on it, whether you agree.
The time to learn that skill.
Man, this is the Nothing But the Truth live podcast.
That they are the issue. And so we have a problem taking account. A lot of women, they don't realize that they are the issue. And so we have a problem taking accountability. We have a problem shutting up. We are extremely argumentative. And a lot of times we are the walking red flag.
Can I ask that question if you don't mind?
Sure.
Like, why do Black women refuse to shut the fuck up?
Ooh, that's a heavy loaded question.
Why?
Look, they can't shut up the answer.
I want to know why.
I'm gonna tell you
Shut up the
why.
answer.
It just goes back to what she said. A lot of it is lineage. So a lot of women, we saw our mothers and we saw our grandmothers being, wait, let me cook, because it's not all of us. Some of us do know how to be quiet, but
They're the married ones.
But a lot of times we watch our mamas and we watch our grandmothers and great grandmothers not shut up, right? It's a generational curse. I'm gonna be honest with you, because we was raised in households where the women had to handle shit. Okay, we had to pay the bills. We had to be independent. We had to run households, and we had to raise kids alone. So yeah, a lot of times we not gonna shut the fuck up because this my shit, and I've been doing this shit. However, it's not. Listen, however, it's not right. And what I had to learn is learning to be quiet is a skill. Okay, especially when you don't come from that example, you have to learn how to be quiet. You have to learn how to submit, and you have to learn how to not be argumentative. And a lot of women don't take the time to learn that skill.
Ooh-wee. Now, before World War III starts, one mic at a time, everybody will get their turn. Who wants to go first?
Hey,
raise your hand.
Don't agree.
Okay. So, G, who we putting on first?
Hey, they can run it.
Shay, go ahead.
Because I know Daphne doesn't agree, but I agree with her. She is completely right, because I feel her, been there. But I do believe if you get with the right person, the right man that teaches you, you'll learn how to bring you down.
Do what? Be submissive?
I don't like that word, submissive.
You see, now let's talk about that.
I don't
Why
like
not?
the word.
And I'd like to know from the ladies in the chat too, what is wrong with the word submissive?
Because it sounds like a woman
control.
has no say. Yes, like the man is controlling her and she has no say so. That's how it sounds to me.
But I don't think there's too many brothers out here like that though.
But
you know, I mean, you got those few extreme cases and cats like that, but most
said
dudes just don't want to come home and be challenged on a lot of stuff. Like, you know, women, you can't handle me. It's like, why would I want to handle you? Why would I handle my woman?
That's why I said if you get with the right person, I mean, and you get older, you kind of learn, you know, it's time you have to bow down, you know, like I said in past podcasts, it's for me, control. I always want to be in control.
So you want to be you want him to be submissive, is what you're saying?
No. What I meaning, like, if a bookcase comes in, I feel like I'm the person that's going to put it together. For whatever reason, I can do it better than you.
Why would a man let you put together a bookcase?
I agree. But I'm just saying certain things I just felt like I could do it better. Not that I can't do it better, but it's just me being a single mom all those years. I did those things.
So you got a grudge. You got a chip on your shoulder.
No, I don't. Like I said, you get with the right person, you learn to like bring it down.
So Shay, you basically learn to bring it down, right? You've changed. You're bringing it down. Daff.
Listen, I listen.
Daff.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You agree?
I learned to walk away.
Wait, you said what? To walk away?
No, that's a very smart move, and because that's a rare thing for a woman to say. You ever try to walk away from a woman in an argument?
No, that you listen, and you just
I need Dav. I need to Dav to elaborate the dig. Just go a little bit deeper for us. Come on now, like
I'm gonna hear you.
So you don't shut up. So you do shut up.
Yeah, shut up while I'm walking.
But Daphne,
do you have that look on your face?
To leave,
but do you have that look on your face?
But
do you ever look at your man and say, "You right"?
What man? You gotta.
That's a great question.
Because she just said she walks away. So,
I know, but that's not solving nothing.
But hold on.
She walk away meaning never come back. Bye.
No, but hold on, Daphne. Let me ask you this. So, if you walk away, you're not really hearing what that person is saying.
I don't think that's true.
That's not true.
Mike, what do you think?
Away so it won't escalate.
Red had his hand up for a while.
Reg, I think Reg is paused.
Hold on,
No, I'm not pausing. My hand is up.
I thought he was. I thought he was. I'm like,
one at a time.
I'm like, shit. I thought he was
one at a time.
One at a time.
Hit that like button. Hit the like button when you come in.
Hold on. How can you be in a relationship and just learn sometimes we're going to agree to disagree.
I mean, can do that easy.
And then some men want to argue.
Jump in,
I
Red.
have to walk away.
Just jump in, Red.
So we talking about submission, right? And women. So in a man's world, which it is, a woman should submit to a man because the man go out to the world and deal with all the stuff that's going on in the world. So when he come home and tell you the woman this is the best idea, he knowing what's going out best for with us dealing with going out to that world, and the women like yes. Now let me finish. It is a man's world, no doubt about it. Every man run the world.
It wouldn't be without a woman.
Hold on, I have my finger up. Hold on, I had my finger up. I didn't interrupt nobody. I got time like Theo do. I don't go to work till Monday.
I know. One mic. Go ahead, Red.
Yeah. So it's a man's world. So when a man tell you this is the best options, because I'm dealing with a man world, I know how a man operate, and y'all listen to it, it fall back on us because y'all listen to it. We giving you the best option, but y'all want to rah deal with emotions, like Theo said last week, dealing with emotions. Men, we don't deal with emotions. We deal with knowledge on how to build the best situation for the house. But
let me mute myself, Lord.
Please do, because you interrupted me. Please do. I got to hold on.
Thank you.
I got time. Then I got a red cup, Dad. I'm on the couch. I ain't a G house. Now, for real, that's real talk. Every time y'all do something wrong, that we try to tell y'all, we listen to y'all. We deal. It's a man's world. We know how to operate. We take y'all emotions in consideration, but then it fall back on us because y'all didn't listen to us. Y'all want to just take over, and then it fell down. Go ahead, Theo. Or anybody else? That's all I have.
I'm gonna add some context. I want to add some context this real quick.
Please do.
So I'm a veteran, right? I was in the Marine Corps, Afghanistan, Japan, Philippines, etc. Thank you. But what you think about is that over time, you develop this skill set to like look at threats, right? We're always on alert. And sometimes, we see stuff coming a mile away, and it can be hard to like articulate that in a split second, but you just got to trust us of like, hey, we built this skill set up over the years to tell you that direction ain't good.
I like him. I like him.
But sometimes it's like you don't always have time to like articulate the why. You just need to trust. It's like, hey, I need you to trust me on this. This is not gonna be.
Hey man,
good.
hold on. I'm sorry. I usually do this. I'm sitting in my garage one day. The wife, she's finna get in the car. I say, get in the car, close the door. I got my gun. A dog is running up the street. She want to wonder what's going on. I said, get in the car. The dog about to bite your ass. I have my shit ready to front the dog. You're right what you said. I'm sorry, but go ahead, dog.
Yeah, and I think that is what you're talking about. And so because we have to go out every day, we're building up this skill set. We're building up this muscle that is developed over years, and we don't always have time to like articulate the why behind it. You just need to trust. But then I also want to go back to the other thing about the argument. This is why sometimes it's good to walk away. Let's say me and Uncle Gary get in an argument, right? And we can see the temperature rising, right? That's not going to go anywhere good, So guys, we naturally recognize that like, hey, if this escalates anymore, this could like really damage the relationship, like full throttle. So we just need to bring the temperature down, kind of go to our room, go our separate ways, and then come back and kind of build up there. Versus like when you're in the heat of an argument and both of y'all are trying to press, right? You're going off of like emotion. You're not going off of like logic, and nothing good ever gets solved in that state of, I don't know what to call it, but just like emotion. It's like when somebody wrongs you, right? And the first thing you want to do is you want to blow them up. You want to go text message. Sometimes you got to take a nap and like wake up the next day. I can't tell you how many times I've been wronged and I have decided to like write a letter, but like never publish it. You just kind of write the note to yourself. Then you just sit with it a little bit, and it like really always works. So I just think it's skill sets that we got to learn to develop.
Now hold on, Theo. The ladies have had to take this, and Daphne's head is about to explode. So we're gonna let Daphne go, and then Theo, you're up next. Go ahead.
I'm trying to see what world that y'all just going in, and where we at when y'all out in this world. Where we at?
What? Elaborate. What do you mean?
Y'all said y'all go out in this world. Y'all come back with all this knowledge. Y'all bring it home. Where are we? Where are we?
That's for you, Reg.
That part.
Where are we at? So you're not when in that relationship, we bringing all the stress home and not bringing it to you because if the man run the house, he take all the drama on. You ain't getting the drama he getting when you're in a relationship. This relationship wise,
You said coming home, y'all out in this world. Where are we at? We don't come home out from the world.
We don't go to work.
Yeah.
Right.
But
It's different.
Y'all
though.
don't
Come on, Reg. Come on, Reg. Fight back, Reg.
Hold on.
All right.
What
If they let me talk,
Wasn't
y'all
my
ain't-
turn, though? Didn't
y'all
you
ain't
raise
dealing with
your
the-
hand?
y'all ain't dealing with the
Right?
y'all ain't dealing with the. We can sing together. We can't talk.
Take a chill. You need to cool that shit out.
Right. We can sing together. We can't talk together.
One
Y'all
mic
can't.
at a time.
Y'all ain't dealing with the manly. Y'all ain't dealing with the manly shit we got going on. We dealing with manly shit. We about to hold on. Can I finish? We about to hit our boss in the motherfucker. We about to hit our boss in the motherfucking mouth and lose our job because we the breadwinners. Y'all don't even get that. Till we come home and hold on and drunk that 24 can in the parking lot before I'm in the house. You ain't know nothing about it today. I almost killed this motherfucker, but I got these bills to pay.
And so wait,
You see what I'm
women
saying?
don't go to work. Women don't have bills to pay. Women don't.
No. I said dealing with that man's world. Y'all don't get
what
the
fantasy island he living on.
I'm in the man's world every day dealing with people. So
what man
without a man coming home.
Wait, say that again, Daff.
I raised 2 kids without a man coming home in this here.
Didn't I say relationship, Theo? Did I say relationship wise? Didn't I, Theo?
No, you said.
I said relationship wise, Theo.
But you
All
also
right,
said
Man
that
and woman,
you coming
not 2
to your
kids. I
right.
support you, Reg.
hold on, Theo.
This
Theo,
one
you're
talk
up
about-
next.
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, because Reg cut me off, so y'all should have muted his ass.
Well, I was you've been cutting me up 9 times.
Yeah, Daff. You've been a little bit hyped tonight, so let's
No,
just
I
be
muted
fair.
myself when Reg.
Oh, you did. You did.
Can I add some context to what Reggie's saying though, real quick?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I thank you for sharing, Daphne, by the way. I really appreciate that. And what happens is a lot of times, though, like you had to step in a role that a man should have been in. Like a man should have been providing, making sure people are taken care of and stuff, et cetera. And so in the absence of that, you had to step into that role. And so you felt that exposure, right? Like if I don't work, if I don't do these different things, nobody's going to save us, right? The thing is for men out here, particularly like black men, no one is saving us. You know, there's always somebody's going to jump in if you're cute and you're pretty, whatever, right? But like for a guy, what happens if we don't work? If you're a black man and you're not working, you know, if you don't show up every day, you got to compete. Every day you got to wake up and compete and show up. And we see what happens when, unfortunately, black men get disheartened with not being able to compete. They're outside all the time, right? They don't try. They don't set goals. They're really just kind of mentally and physically and spiritually defeated, you know? And so when we step out every day, we take L's all day, every day, but we don't bring those home. That's not for home. You know, we get up and we go take the L's. We fix it the next day. You know,
that's great. That's great. Great
Shay,
pick,
Shay, how many sons do you have?
2.
How many sons do I have?
No, Shay.
Oh, 2.
Okay. I have 1.
But
Theo, go ahead.
wait.
G,
Theo, can you
on Facebook, drop the StreamYard link for Jasmine.
I texted to her. I already texted it to her.
Okay, now it's in my turn with no interruptions.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's all you,
Go ahead.
Theo.
You've been waiting patiently. Go ahead.
Check this
But
out,
I
Mr.
wanna know-
Military Man.
Yeah.
Sir military. When you was in the military, when the captain or the colonel gave instructions, did everybody fall in line? Yes or no?
Absolutely. And we have a saying in the Marines, when there's 2 Marines, one's in charge.
Okay. So when you come home, right? So I'm finna bash the black women. I really do got time. Mute Daphne. I don't need her to cut me off. When the woman's at the job, the woman takes instructions from her boss in the military. And when she come home, hey, baby, can you fix me a plate? Nigga, I've been working all day. I'm tired just like you. Boom. And that's when the hostility come in at. Huh?
I'm speaking for all women.
Wait,
I don't have
hold
that
on.
all
It's not
black
fair.
women. So,
One mic. Theo,
I
go ahead.
I'm just saying. So guess what? The women, and I don't like the word submissive, but damn, I'm submissive at work. But when I come home, I'm me. You fix you something to eat. You cook you something. I stop at the stove. But damn, I just asked you.
Talking about Theo? Wait, first of all, who
Shay,
you talking about?
okay. Well, hold on. You done, Theo?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, Shay. This all you, Shay.
No, I'm asking you a question. Like, who are you talking about? Who are you talking about? Because it sounds like you're speaking of all black women. You know, the black women that you hate so much.
I love my sister, but I'm talking about 90% of y'all.
How do you answer
There
the
you
question?
go.
Because you've
There
been
you
married
go.
for the last 30 years. How can you be speaking about 90% of women that you ain't dealt with?
Sir.
I dealt with a lot.
In the 30 years, you dealt with a lot of women, and you came over the 30 years, you were showing up at women's houses, and your food wasn't prepared.
No, it wasn't about the food. I'm going to do work over there and just watch how she talked to her man. Like, damn, for real? I'm company. This how you doing it?
Now, I want you guys to check out the comment that's on the screen. This is by a therapist. This is a licensed therapist who says to love someone is to be slow to anger, to listen, and be patient. Yeah. Now, Daphne, I'm gonna throw it at you, and then and if Kip, if you have something to say, you can go after Daphne. Daphne, what do you think of that comment? I'll put it back on the screen.
Exactly, and that's with growth. That's
okay, can you do that though? Are you slow to anger? Because it seems like you might spark.
She said she walk away.
She did. She did.
Daphne hotter than the 38 special on Saturday night.
Watch it. Oh, I've learned to walk away. Learn to walk away. And I'm gonna give my mom credit for that.
Well, let me ask you this, Daphne. When you walk away, is that it? Or do you revisit the conversation to come to some kind of conclusion?
I say I'm walking away and let it go, and you bring it back, and you keep bringing it back. To me, you want me to get at.
But Daph, it sounds like you walk away with animosity.
No.
There has to be. There has to be some closure.
Not at all. No.
Gee, Vegas Gates. Vegas Gates.
Because if I don't walk away and it's good, like Michael said, it's elevating, that's not gonna end nowhere good.
But
Vegas Gates, she a Gemini. She walked away with her last words. She didn't want him to say nothing else.
Is that true, Daph? Because
look at her. Look at her. Look at the slick. Look at the slick.
Women have you guys have this habit of holding baggage and then throwing that shit back out 6 months to a year later.
Not a Gemini.
And it's because you walked away and didn't come to any conclusion.
No. We're gonna leave all that baggage. We're not gonna hold that in, Reg.
No, I said you said the last word, but you didn't want to hear what he had to say after you said your last word. That's why you walked away.
Tank, I thought football season was over, man.
I know you be thinking a lot.
Man,
no.
you
said last week, Tank. You said it was over.
No, when we in the Turkey Bowl, we got a Turkey Bowl we playing in this weekend, and that's it.
Y'all
the original Turkey Bowl to Joe Mackey?
But
not that one, Theo.
Right? Y'all see that stuff, right? I just want.
You got dog crap on you. God, dog.
I know you ain't talking.
It's better than that pigeon shit that you have land on you sometimes. Hey, Steelers. That's what y'all. Hey, y'all ain't nothing but a nesting place for pigeon.
Kick him off the panel, Slick.
Hey, so
how y'all doing, man? How y'all doing?
We're doing all right, brother. But now that you're here, I don't know if you were able to catch the whole hyphenated name segment, but we just went through that.
Oh, well, we talked about last week.
We did, and now, and we got. If you can hang out for a minute, we want to revisit that. But I want to give Kip a chance to speak. He's been sitting patiently and quietly. I don't know if he's still there. He might have had to.
He muted. And Jasmine, hit the link again, Jasmine. I saw you pop up, but I
saw it too. Yeah, you got to have your mic and mic and/or cam, but definitely the mic hooked up before.
So Miss Dixon was correct, but sometimes you have to grow to learn to walk away. I've learned to walk away, and at this big old age, and I'm gonna quote Taraji P. Henson. She said, "God gives you enough fucks to give until you hit 50. Then at that point, I ain't got no more to give." And
I agree with you. I ain't got no more to give. I agree with you on that one, Dad. I ain't got no more to give.
God gives you enough fucks to give.
Yeah.
Until you hit 50. At 50, I'm walking away. You can take it however you want to take it.
All right, let's let Kip chime in on this. Kip, you been listening? Maybe.
Yeah, I have. I'm sorry, guys. I faded out. No.
Did you have anything to add to that that segment?
Yeah, about a woman being not talking a lot.
Or submissive.
That what it is?
Being,
I love a woman that be like that, not do a lot of talking and stuff like that. And that's I think that's good. They don't do a lot of talking.
Women stay silent. That's what.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just going by what I was what I was raised around. My mother was a pretty meek woman. Big Mama was meek, and my ex-wife, she was meek as well. She didn't have much to say, didn't talk a lot. So, I like it like that. Women need to understand this, and that men make things comfortable for the women and children. This is a man's world. We handle things like that. Like Reg was talking about, and I think another person was talking about before I faded out. This is what we do. I'm not trying to sound like, I'm male chauvinist or nothing like that, but this what men do. And when you come home and you interact, you want to talk to your wife or your better half, but you want to hear a whole lot of yakety yak all the time. You know what I'm saying? Just wasteless conversation, wasteless talk. But I'm here to listen. But I don't want we go everywhere. You always talk. I be quiet.
Right on.
So that's my thing.
Yeah.
I know some of the women in it, they might not agree with me, but I don't mean to step on no toes, but I'm just saying,
step on them and break them.
That's got smoke coming out of her ears.
Look,
I'm sorry though. Look, everybody got their place. A man got his place, and a woman got her place. And I'm not talking about no kitchen and no bedroom with no woman. I'm not saying that, but man, look, when we moving out and about and we traveling, we doing things, or we going somewhere to some event or whatever the case may be. I don't want a woman always running her damn mouth, talking all the time, unless she's talking to me. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Right on. Thanks a lot for the input. Kip, Tank, do you have anything to say on this before we move on?
No, y'all, you can move on. Y'all can move on. Hey.
Can I add a comment to the therapist real quick, though?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. And this is my question for her. She talks about being slow to anger and listen and be patient. But I think also one of the challenges is, let's say you're out with your lady and somebody disrespects her, right? Or bumps her. And now you instantly go into like threat mode, right? Like you built that habit. That's something else that I think you develop as well, right? Like that kind of jump in and protect mode and kind of yada, yada, yada. And so kind of navigating the kind of back and forth between that. Because it's like on one end of the spectrum, you're like, oh, this person shouldn't be quick to jump to anger here. But in everything else, when it comes to protection mode, you absolutely want him to jump to anger,
There you go.
Right.
And just so you know, Mike, that therapist, that's one of your new cousins, by the way. So.
But I want to speak on. I want to piggyback off that. But if you instruct your woman, never ever to put yourself in a position where you going up against a man. And I know I tell my girl, look, you should never put yourself in a situation like that where a man hit you or anything like that. When you see things coming to that situation, it's time for you to go. And if you got to run and scream and cry like Karen, do that. But get the hell up out of there, though. But never try to pull up and try to fight a man, because you're gonna lose that battle. You're gonna lose not only the battle, you might lose your front teeth. So that's you gotta know your place. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely, and women definitely have to know their place and don't put their man or their husband, whatever, in a position like that. So that's the only thing I agree with the whole shut up part. You know what I'm saying? It's like, ladies, like, no, you getting a little attitude. We out somewhere and that you get into it with some dude. I'm like, hold on, don't put us in no position, because I have to go to that level now, because this man is disrespecting you in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I have to go there. So women have to be smart. No, let me chill out and calm down. And I know you guys are talking about on a under the same roof type of thing. I'm not too big on that, because I know I'm not always right. So sometimes I need her input. I want her input, because I've made some bad choices.
Men don't put women in compromising situations.
You just jump right in with that, Dav. You just jump right in.
I would never do that. Like what? Put them in what? Like
you have to elaborate what you mean. You Yeah, give us an
Y'all
example.
just saying women don't put men into men put women
No,
in.
I didn't. No, Daphne, hold on. I didn't say that they didn't. I was just speaking on. I was just giving an example. I didn't say men don't do that.
Oh, okay.
I didn't say that. You just
Well, that's
you
not-
triggered like, oh,
well, that-
no.
No, I'm
that's
just
not
asking.
Hold on,
that's
Kip.
not a
Hold
cat-
on, Kip.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What you gonna say, Dal?
Go ahead, Dal.
No, I was just asking.
Oh, okay. Nah, come on now.
And Laddie Mobatti, you should come.
Wait,
You should
muted.
come up on the panel sometime. And
My
Jazz, we
bad.
just lost you again. So
Dad,
come
what
back.
situation,
No,
Dad?
Jazz
What
is right there.
situation?
Jazz is still
I
down
have a
there.
question,
Jazz is still there.
My finger. I
Oh,
have a
she's
question.
there.
Yeah, she
Oh.
at the bottom.
Dad, they were saying what situation you mean, Dad?
Hey, Jazz.
Who do we
You
just
said
lose
what?
now?
We
I have a
lost somebody.
question. I have a
Who we
question
lost?
for Kip, y'all.
Oh, that was Tank.
Can I
Go
ask
ahead, Theo.
Kip and the rest of the man, but really Kip, I like Kip. Hey, you ever get into a
Thank
heated
you.
argument and it damn near came down to fists and all that you went home and that was some of the best love making you ever had?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a real thing.
Yeah.
That's a real thing. We'd like to welcome Jasmine Simone to the panel. Jasmine, how are you?
Hey, Jazzy.
Great, how are
hello,
you
Miss
guys?
Jasmine. How you doing?
Hey Jasmine, I got time today, so
Great.
be careful.
Oh, I got time today. Let's
Tell
go.
Jazz.
Yeah, go ahead.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead.
Uh-oh.
What you
I
got
had
for us?
I had some issues logging in, but the last thing I heard was I just felt like a lot of the comments that Miss Daphne was making was absolutely misunderstood. And I think I would love to circle back in terms of this whole men's world. Statistically, Black women are more educated, right? So
There
we
we
have
go.
more school debt, what have you. At the
There
end of
we
the day,
go.
One mic
wait,
on.
let me finish.
Here
One
we
mic.
go.
Statistically, we have
Put the
higher
real hat
and more
on now.
degrees, but we are still underpaid. So I think this whole idea of men being in a men's world and going through nuances that women don't understand, that's very respectfully geriatric. That's a very old way of thinking, especially when women, especially Black women, are at the bottom of the totem pole. Like, we are less respected in the workplace. And while I am not saying that women shouldn't be submissive to their men, I think the reasoning that is being presented isn't enough for today's modern woman. And last thing, I do want to circle back to that idea of women needing to shut up, right? And needing to trust men. I think a mirror needs to be held up, and you have to ask yourself as a man, if your woman is not trusting you, right? And she is not submitting to you, then what are you failing to do as her man, right? Because trust is earned. So if she's not trusting you, I don't think it should just be kind of generalized to, women just don't know how to shut up. It's a matter of like, well, what are you failing to do or provide her with in order for her to lean more into you and be more submissive?
And that's the double truth.
Well,
So
okay.
it's my turn. I'm gonna jump in.
Oh,
She
okay.
off the top. Her first thing just proved my point. They mostly educated, less underpaid. That first lets you know it's a man's world, because the man with the money and the power rules the world. That's why. So anybody else can take that number. I'm gonna just prove the first fact, but y'all can go after that.
I'm tired of y'all talking about it's a man's world.
Right.
Wait, hold on, Shay. Before you do that, Latoya Green, we see you in the green room, but we are maxed out on screen. So stand by. We'll get you in here as soon as we can. All right, Shay, go ahead.
I'm so tired of hearing it's a man's world. Because if it wasn't for us, you men would not be on this stage right here. You men
She hit y'all with the James Brown. Let's give her a round of applause.
I'm just saying.
Bullshit.
I do.
Because if we wanted to, we could shut everything down and stop right here.
Shay, if we don't give y'all our seed, y'all can't do nothing. If we don't give y'all our seed, if we don't give y'all our seed, hold on. If we don't give y'all our seed, y'all don't exist without our seed.
And if we don't carry your seed,
no, you said you said it was all y'all. It starts with the man. It starts with the man.
Hold on.
What did Adam do?
Hold on.
He got tricked, Dav. He got tricked. He got tricked by a trick. I got time today, Theo. He got trick by trick.
Shit, I got time.
I think
Hold
we're
on,
saying,
Theo. Hold
I
on,
think
hold on,
we're
Theo.
saying
I got
this-
a red cup today, Theo.
No,
He got trick by trick.
because
One
men are
mic at a
just
time.
weak. Men could be weak. That's
I
what
think-
happens.
I think we're saying the same thing, but I think there needs to be context because there's nuance, right? All across the world, whether it's in America, it's in Africa, it's in Europe, what keeps leaders of government up at night is the fact that like a lot of young men are unemployed right now. And that's like a threat to like their countries in general, you know? And I
Hey,
think
Tank, could you do me a favor and mute yourself? Because we could hear a lot of noise. There we go.
I don't think
Mike,
it's
go
one
ahead.
without the other, but I just think that we have to recognize, at least in the black community, it does nobody good that like we have so many young black men that are just stuck and not doing anything. If we elevate the black man in that regard, don't you think the woman and our communities we get elevated as well? And that's what we're talking about. I think we saying like just kind of understanding like kind of levels, right? Like I think at one level it's like there's a reason in all the countries people aren't worried about as many women as much as they're worried about like, hey, why do we have so many unemployed men running around? Because it legitimately is dangerous.
Right on.
Why is that?
Well,
Why is
hold
it
on,
dangerous?
Shay. Hold on, Shay. Hold on, everybody. Kip, I'm going to let you say your piece on this one, and then I'm going to need you to step down so I could bring in Miss LaToya Green. Kip, do you have anything to add or anything to this discussion?
Yeah, I mean, the other lady just stepped in and she was saying that she's about tired of hearing about somebody being a man's world. I mean, what is it? I mean, come on, everybody know. I mean, what the man does. I'm not saying one thing that the woman don't play a part in it. I mean, she do. Everybody got like I say, everybody got a role to play in this thing. But the man go out and make things happen. He's gonna make things comfortable for the women and children. That's his role. So
Jasmine,
I don't, you know.
You want to speak to that? Because I think he was kind of going back to your initial question.
I mean, I think he was referring to Shay saying that she doesn't agree with it being a man's world. I will say, like, I'm not pushing back on it being a man's world. I think the excuse of that being tied into men wanting women to quote unquote shut up, I think is a little bit dangerous. I think it goes back to the comment about trust, right? Women lean in when men provide enough safety. Like you're supposed to be a shield, right? Like I think that's why so many women in the comments were a little bit frustrated about the hyphenation of the last name. If you are not providing shelter, if you are not providing safety, right? Like screw whether or not I'm taking your name. There needs to be steps and levels to what a man is bringing prior to a woman kind of giving herself to her man, essentially.
Right on. All right.
Yeah,
well,
I
go ahead.
agree. I agree with that. I mean, but all those things should be worked out. You should be able to figure these things out before you get to that point, you know? So, especially if you've been around before. I mean, but if it's your first time going at it, you know, you young people, I mean, that's different, you know? But if you've been around before, you should know what to expect or what not to expect. I mean, that goes both ways, you know?
Right. Well, Kip, listen, man, I want to thank you for stopping by. We'd love to see you here more often. We always have these chats.
Y'all throwing me out. Y'all throwing me
No,
out.
I do have to make space.
Kip know where we at. Kip know where we at.
Yeah, Kip.
Y'all throwing. I don't worry about it, man. I'm a boycott. I'm a boycott till JJ get back anyway.
You talk about my glasses.
You go get some content.
Get your ass up out of here. Bye. You gone. We ain't letting you finish. You out of here. Get him up out of here. Get him up out of here.
We'd like to welcome LaToya Green. LaToya, welcome.
Hey, Toya.
Wow, y'all.
What's up, Cuzzo?
And thank you for your patience. Thank you for your patience, Toya.
Absolutely. Toya, we're going to need you to speak up. You're very low.
Okay, I'm gonna try to talk as loud as I can because I'm outside. So can you hear me?
Okay.
Yeah, you got better.
Okay, so let me tell y'all something real quick if y'all don't mind. I feel like this conversation is full of what I would call conundrums y'all want to lead, but then you have Mike in the studio talking about 80% of men don't want to work, and it's a world leader worry. How you gonna lead from the back? Let's be honest. Y'all want us to sit down, shut up, and work and lead and go bring home the bacon, fry it up in the pan, make sure y'all okay, and all of that, and shut up while we doing it. Am I correct or am I misunderstanding?
No. I'm gonna bring home the bacon, and you can bring some on add on to the bacon. I'm bringing, but I ain't telling you to shut up. Your conversation means something, but I'm leader, so I ain't gonna tell you. You gonna buy one tie for $300, and I get 4 for $300. But you want to go get the one tie.
You said listen to you and do as you are told. You didn't say let's have a dialogue as a couple.
I just said that.
I'm coming from the outside. You did say that. I'm telling you what's right when I'm coming home. You didn't say, baby, I'm coming home with this and this and that. Let's talk about it. You
didn't hear what I just said, huh? You didn't hear nothing I just said, huh?
You said that earlier.
I just said we're gonna have this.
Hey, Reg, your hair.
Did you not say that? What when I'm coming home and telling you what it is right. So we have to do what I'm saying. Did he not say that?
No, never said that.
I think you're getting him mixed up with Kip.
Yeah, never said that.
So Reggie said we come home from the outside.
Okay.
And when I'm telling you what this idea that I have, you follow the idea because I know best. Reggie said that.
I never said that. I said I'm gonna take consideration what you said. I'm dealing with the man world. I never said that. No.
Reg, why don't you elaborate what you meant? Because I see where she's coming from and how that could be misconstrued.
I already said it. If y'all have, let me slow it down for y'all.
No,
I said I'm dealing with a man's world coming home. I know how the man's world is. I'm gonna listen to what you say, and I'm gonna take into consideration. But by me and knowing, I'm gonna take my route because it's all 9 times 10 is benefit my way. If I take your route,
9 times out of 10. Hold on, Ray, I gotta cut you off.
For sure,
you think 9 times 10 your route is better.
Dialogue.
For sure, if I
truly believe that,
man, on God.
When is a good time to listen to your woman? That's what I want to hear from all the men on the panel, especially Theo and Reg. When is a good time to listen to your woman?
When she said we go to laundromat and let's get these coins.
Theo, Tank or Theo, whichever one wants to go first.
You can always listen to your woman. Always. I ain't saying you take everything that she say, but you can listen because that's gonna be a discussion that you have anyway, any time with dealing with anything. If you in a relationship.
No, Tank, he said, when do you listen to it and go what she said? That's the question. When you listen to what she said.
When is it time to trust a woman's tuition or her her word?
Well, her word, like I said, if it come down to because I could take her word on finances if it's something like that. But like I said, if it's me standing up for the family, she got to step back because I'm the only one gonna either give her ass whooping or take that ass whooping.
That's what I just said. 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 It's gonna cost me.
Don't worry, Jazz. I see your head about to explode. Theo, what do you got?
So you know what I'm saying? And that's what it is with that. Because like I said, if I go out there and she's acting an ass somewhere in public, and I'm her husband or her boyfriend or her dude, however you want to put it, she gonna turn to me and look for me to be that enforcer. When I might not be able to enforce because the motherfucker I might be going up against might be a better enforcer than me.
We're gonna have to tag team him. We're gonna have to get him together.
Okay, you can take that tag team, but I prefer us to walk home than both of us go to the hospital.
Well,
you gotta be able to figure it out.
My message then get beat. I'm sorry.
No, that's what I'm saying.
We're gonna go down together.
Listen to what I'm saying.
He's talking about prevention.
I'm just saying,
I know.
Ain't no need in taking a unnecessary ass whooping if you ain't got to.
True.
That's all I'm saying is that. But that woman will turn and look at that man. She been a clown, and now come get the husband, and here it is. He got 3 dudes with him, and it's just you.
Right.
So are you smart enough to take that ass? Do you want to take that ass, or are you gonna walk away from it? Hey man, but that's my girl. She full some. Hey, the excuse gotta come. She done had too much to drink. Let's go, baby. I got her, and I'm out of here. But I ain't for to take no ass whooping when it's not necessary for me to end up in hospital. Because when cats whoop you, they don't just whoop you. They stump you. They kick you. They do everything they can to make sure you might not exist the next day.
Right.
I want to know what type of women are these?
Theo.
Oh, they out there. Oh, they out there.
Look, Theo, because look, we didn't even get to the Jules Santana, but look, I want to get to that tonight. I don't care if it takes us 15 minutes on it. I want to get to that. So I want to close this topic out. I mean, it's been a great discussion, and it's been a lot of back and forth, and it's a lot of different opinions and a lot of different ideologies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate it. Theo, you wanted to add to the end of this before we?
You know what? Let me step to the side because I need to address Miss Jasmine. So I'm gonna step to the side and let everything go on because I ain't got nothing. I got something totally different. So go. Let me step to the side.
What you mean? So you just gonna brush it off?
Yeah. I got time. Oh yeah. So I'm gonna step to the side because I want to address her.
He's giving us a chance to get out.
You do know this is my niece now, though, right?
Wait. Can I add?
Go ahead.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I add? So I wanted to circle back to Miss Latoya. I think what Michael was saying was it's not that men don't want to work, it's that they are at a higher level unemployed, right? And we can argue about why that is, but I definitely think that there's a reasons why men tend to be highly unemployed than women, right? It can go back to the education. But to what Mr. Jerry was saying, I agree. I do think that men have stronger strengths in some areas and women just have a very different intuition. I am going to question though, like who are these women that we're dealing with if there's a lot of back and forth and they're not trusting the judgment? And then if they're not trusting the judgment, what has transpired to get to that point? So I do think everybody's making solid points. It's just a matter of like when the woman needs to be trusted and when the man needs to be trusted. Like women are the neck, right? Like I think there needs to be a little bit more consideration and acknowledgement of how much women do uphold the man, right? You can't make millions without the woman next to you. So I think that does need to be acknowledged a little bit more.
And that's the double truth, Ruth.
All right, G, take us home.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that was a great conversation. I appreciate it, but I definitely wanted, you guys' input. I'm not sure if you
tell my man in the studio to pull his shirt down.
Theo.
I got time.
Big Theo. That man been dropping knowledge. Big Theo.
Hey, why you do my man?
Look, Big Theo.
I want to get Jasmine. Y'all won't let me get her. So
you just said you just passed.
No, I did because this was finna leak because I want to get to the end of it. But I really
want to add 15 minutes to the show is what you're gonna do because you're gonna piss Daphne off. And Toya gonna have something to say.
So Laddie. So Theo, are you trying to you want to stay where we at right now?
No, Jasmine, are you married?
No, not yet.
You got kids?
No.
Theo, let me stop you. Theo, let me stop you real quick.
Okay.
You don't see the connection here?
No, he can go in. I'm ready. Let's
go. The connection. Mike is here. This is my niece, Jasmine. Jasmine, Mike.
They're
together, Theo. They're together.
So how in the hell she's speaking on marriage and different things and she ain't married yet?
That's a great question.
To speak on it.
That's a great question.
Well, you've been married for 1,000 years.
One mic.
Go ahead. Please let Theo clear this out.
Mute her. One mic. And Toya, I need you to hear me. Damn it. The black woman has put education over family. And that's what's destroying us as a race of people. Period. Bottom line. She came on here talking about black women are more educated than everything else, but you ain't married. You the most unmarried woman, but you got the most education.
Wait, hold on.
I guess we're gonna stay here.
Theo got the mic.
Theo got the mic.
Theo got the mic. Y'all hush.
Ladies, we're gonna let y'all jump in.
As my man say, pigs hush.
Oh man.
Let Jazz respond.
The reason why black women are more unmarried, like the highest statistically, we're unmarried because we don't date outside our race. We are less likely to date outside our race, which is why we have a higher level of non-marriage within our community, right? So I was not speaking on marriage, but some of these comments that were shared is concerning as a young Black woman looking to get married. Like if you're having these conversations about hyphenation and traditions and what have you, my question is my full lifestyle going to be fully provided for? Right? Like if you want me to be a traditional woman, then you should traditionally provide for me in all aspects.
Miss Jasmine, you gonna hyphenate your last name?
So I'm not sure yet. I will say I'm not sure yet, honestly. I think it depends on how I feel once I have children. But I think it's less about
marriage.
I'm sorry.
Wait, hold on. Say that again, Theo.
You gonna put the kids before the marriage?
Yeah. No. That's not what I'm saying. I was saying like I'm saying I haven't decided about my last name, but it's less about me being a modern feminist. It's just more about whether or not I want to hyphenate my name. To be honest,
Reggie.
It's less about tradition.
Hugs to you, Jasmine, from Theo. Hugs.
Theo, she said because they don't date out the rest. That's it. They want STFU, and then let's say friends. That's why they lowest rate of being married.
That's
they what?
True.
STFU. G, shut the F up and listen to their friends. That's why they lowest. It ain't dating out their race. They won't do that. Like the submissive part, and they say unmarried friends.
Reggie has time
Hey, Slick. I'm gonna make another one.
There's a lot of single women out there because they haven't met the right guy,
and we won't.
And I have this stuff together.
Well, say that again, Latoya.
I want to know what's in
I got time today too, Theo.
Talking hella stuff that I just think
I agree.
Wait, Latoya, speak louder. I need to hear her. Say it again.
I said I want to know what's in cousin Reggie Cup because he making my neck hurt a little bit. It's a lot. It's a lot of things.
Hey, Cuzzo, tell me what I said was wrong, Cuzzo.
Ooh.
Oh, she stuttered. No, she froze. Oh, she froze now. She wasn't.
She got that Jamaican internet, that Wi-Fi.
You got the bumper clock, folks.
She got that Jamaican Wi-Fi. She got 3. But y'all totally skipped over a lot of things Jasmine asked y'all. Y'all want us to be quiet as well as take your last name. Are you going to be 100% providers? If you're going to be traditional, be 100% traditional. I'm just asking.
Ain't no house $2,000 right now.
Red,
a house is 400,000.
Hold on, you guys have to let her finish. You guys
okay.
All I'm just asking is if we are going to base relationships off of tradition, let's be 100% traditional. The other thing that I want y'all to understand is y'all are asking for a unified female response, but you guys are not giving a unified male request or requirement. All of y'all have different requirements for what y'all want as a unified reaction from women. We're not able to do that if all of y'all want something different, but y'all want to lump all of us in the same boat. I'm done.
Very good. All right.
No, I don't want no unified. Well, Theo won't what I want. With Gio, it's not what I want in a woman. No.
Reg, let me stop Toya. Besides Slick, no disrespect to you my bros. G, Tank, Reggie, me. Man, you talking about damn near 100 years of marriage. So what the hell is y'all talking about?
But
and you still giving out misinformation.
What the hell y'all talking about?
Hold on. Can you guys have not answered the question.
Shay never married, Daph never married, Jasmine not married.
No matter if you're married or not.
But hold on, this is fair. Hold on, Shay. I got you. Now I'm gonna let you go.
Studio laughing. I'm really with that function.
Wait, hold on. Shay, I got you. And I'm gonna let you go. All right, but listen, fellas, you have to answer the question. If she is willing to take on your full name to do these things, remember, she hasn't been married yet. She's asking for guidance. So you married men, tell her if she takes on this name and doesn't hyphenate, are you going to be the provider?
No, it has to be. Unless you a whole bunch of money.
Wait, one at a time. G, go ahead.
Nah, I'm gonna let Theo. I'll go at Theo. Go ahead, Theo.
Theo, go ahead.
Tell them to contact somebody's spouses that's been married over 20, 30 years and find out what they did. Just yeah.
Right. And that's what I say. I mean, that sounds all good, you know, if you're a millionaire and you're able to do that. But in today's world, it has to be a 50-50 thing. That's the way I kind of look at it. There's no way I've never been with the attitude that I'm like, oh, what I say goes, because like I said earlier, my shit might be wrong. I might be headed down the wrong path. You know what I'm saying? So I need to be real back in. I understand that old school way of thinking, but if you don't have the means to provide that, to say, oh no, you can stay at home and I got everything. I don't think like the hyphenated name, and I'm not saying that just because my wife has a hyphenated name. That's just how I truly believe. That's truly what I believe.
Hold on, Reg. Before you go, I cut Shay off early, so I know her head's about to explode. Shay, go ahead.
Because it's irritating me. Regardless if I've been married or not, nobody's answering the question. You're saying, Reg, if you take my last name, right? And then the question was asked, if you want to go back to the old days of the way it should be, why not do the full on provide? You just said houses are $400,000.
Can I answer your question now? I never said I need to. If you go back to we play this tomorrow, I never said I need a woman to be submissive to me. I said I'm gonna listen to what she said, because I'm a provider. I'm gonna listen, and I'm gonna take consideration, but I'm gonna do what I think is best for us, because I know this is a man's world, and now I know how this, because it's gonna fall back on me if I go with her way 9 times out of 10, because she thinking with emotions, I'm thinking with finances.
But what's
hold on. So okay, let's go back then. Should answer your question. You into a question like this. If you don't know, like the man sitting on the couch, if you don't know, we've been together. If you don't know that I ain't be able to do 100%, which nobody can do right now in these times, don't take that ring from that man. If you know he can't do that, what you think he should be able to, you want him to do 100%, don't take that ring.
But you're saying that she's supposed to take your last name 100%.
Why not? Because I'm asking her to marry me. I mean, I ain't asking her to marry hyphenated. I'm asking her to take my last name. Yeah.
Right, but you're saying that that's the way it's supposed to be. That's the traditional way, right?
As far as marriage, yes. Now,
and traditionally,
hold on, say where do it say in the Bible that the man, when he take the woman, he provide everything? I read the Bible 2 times, 3 times. I never seen that where the man's supposed to do everything.
Well, where does it say we gotta shut up?
Last name.
I ain't saying nothing about shut up either.
Wait, hold on. Now, Jazz has had her hand raised politely.
Go ahead, Jazz.
Real quick, and real quick, Jazz. Kip, we see you back stage, Kip. As soon as we get a chance, we're gonna get you up here. But go ahead, Jazz.
Oh, right on. Yeah. Go ahead, Jazz.
Hey, Jazz.
Oh, Jazz. Oh, there you go. Now you're back.
Oh, okay. I don't know what's going on. Sorry about that. I think we might be all getting misunderstood here. I think Miss Daphne made a good point. If a man truly knows her, then he would understand that taking or keeping her last name is very important to her. And Mr. Reggie, you said it, that is your preference. You would prefer your woman to not hyphenate her last name. However, if you are sharing with her that you would prefer her to take your last name, she has a right to tell you she would prefer that you are the sole provider of her lifestyle, right? Like, if she chooses to get married and kind of submit to whatever your preferences might be, in that same breath, she is fully in the right to say, I would prefer to be a stay-at-home wife or be a stay-at-home.
But let me cut you out real fast. You didn't come in, because mine did it without my knowledge. And if at the time, it would never happen if I knew that at the time. That's the mode I was in. She did without my knowledge. You see what I'm saying?
Was she hyphenated? Sorry,
yes, I didn't know about that till later on in life. At that time, but I'm cool. I'm cool with it knowing that, because you get older. It's not you don't sweat small thing, because you got less time ahead of you than you got behind you. So it's just small. Yeah. That's a small thing. Yeah, but go ahead.
But, I mean, at the end of the day, marriage benefits men more than it benefits women. So again, like, I understand there's concerns about women needing to kind of contribute to the household, but women tend to be caregivers at the end of the day, 80% to 100%. So I think there's just balance. Why? Like,
one question.
A
One
last
question,
name
I got to
is
cut you off one more time. You know how people every day that you on social media, everybody is saying marriage is a business deal. What do you feel about that?
Hold on, this not
This
start
her preference.
No. That's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
take
gonna
us.
open a whole.
That's gonna take us somewhere else.
It
Nah,
is.
we're not doing that. We're
Let's
not
let
doing that.
Theo jump in and stay
Hey,
on
Miss
task.
Jazz, I don't know how old you is, so I don't want to ask that question. But right now, can you make dressing from scratch? Can you make collard greens? Can you bake a turkey? Can you do all that? So y'all talking all this, but right now, who kitchen smelling like they're really cooking and getting down? And I ain't talking about Popeye's chicken. I know you, Toya. You don't count. I see you all the time.
Like I said, I'm very traditional. So
you can make
when
dressing from
I
scratch.
do get married, yes,
you can make dressing from scratch. You can
Correct,
make cornbread from scratch.
Yes,
you can peel potatoes and cook them.
Yes, but I'm also very traditional. So my thing is like I do want to step into that role, but I do have expectations. We're not marrying level.
I
Like
see
I'm
you
marrying
looking pretty thick back there, so you can cook pretty good.
Damn, Theo.
Are you guys still talking about the hyphenated names?
Yeah, go ahead.
It came back up.
Okay, yeah. The hyphenated name, like I said, I just look at it. To have the names hyphenated is to be able to trail your history, you track your history. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I look at it. It shouldn't be a problem with it because that woman's still taking your name. Because if she divorced you, now you might want to, if she just have your last name, and she might want to keep Neil and not go back to Fleming or whatever her last name may have been. Now, do you want that in your divorce decree? Just saying if it happened, because the rich people, like I say, you got like I'm gonna use Deion Sanders. Those women that he's married to, they still carry that Sanders last name because it carries some weight. So, do you want her to go back to that? If back to her regular name, so it'll be easier for her. Just in that case, just drop the Neil and go with what it was. But that's my thing. That's why I mentioned it last week to the hyphenated names. Is to be able to track your history a little easier when you do it, because people come across the woman, they get cut off from who they are. That's just how I look at it. They get cut off from who they are to if they've been married 3 times, now she's no longer this, she's this, she's this, and her kids are this. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how.
That's the double truth, Ruth.
That's a great point, Tank.
Definitely. And Tank, great point, Tank. Hey, Tank, I'm gonna drop you down for a second. You can come back up. I want to let Kip up here for a second, so I'm gonna drop you down. But if you want to come back, please come back up. But I want to let Kip jump up here real quick because he's been backstage waiting patiently. And I see you out there coaching, doing your thing. So you keep on working with those kids. But if you want to jump back up, jump back up, and you be backstage, and we'll let you back up.
No, I'm good for the night, and thank you for letting me in. But I'm good for the night because it's almost over, and I got to tell these kids somewhere we're gonna be at.
Hey, happy Thanksgiving, man, and get me a plate, bro. Where y'all eating at tomorrow? Where you eating at tomorrow?
You know where I'm going, 8:15.
Oh, I'll be over there. Bells on?
Yes, sir.
No, I ain't coming, but it might be good. All right, bro.
All right.
Later.
Now, before Kip goes, is Kip up, or you want me to bring him up?
Bring him up. Yeah, I'm gonna let you do it because we'll be battling back and forth.
Hey, Kip, before you take off, I want to give LaToya a chance and Daphne a chance. They've been kind of quiet. LaToya, do you have anything to say regarding what was just?
And Mike, we need to hear from Mike again in the studio because ever since Jazz been up here, we ain't heard from Mike.
Oh,
have y'all noticed that? Have y'all noticed that? I'm about to put his ass on blast.
My bad, Mike. We're gonna get to you too. Let's let LaToya say her piece on this.
So I'm gonna try to talk loud, but I just wanted to address also the financial aspect of when we ask about provision for the same latitude of protection for what you guys are asking for. I'm sorry. What I need to understand is how are Black women able to provide provision without y'all assistance, but y'all are not able to do it without ours? And I'm speaking from my own experience. And Theo always brings up that all of us are single. I am single because I like my money to be kept with me, because I can do all the things that y'all are talking about. Y'all can't do alone, and I have been since I have left my parents' house at 18. Have been doing it on my own with my own money. So, what purpose is there to bring somebody in who can't do it on their own? What benefit is it for me?
Theo, I'm gonna let you take it. I know where you're gonna go. Go ahead.
Because I can't buy the $300,000 house by myself. So help me, Theo. Help me figure out how I can get married. What do I
All right,
need?
so Theo, the question is that it all breaks down to why are they able to do it, but you can't as effectively by yourself? Theo, go ahead.
He's on mute.
Oh, you muted, man. Unmute yourself. Why is everybody muted?
G muted everybody.
No, I
okay,
didn't.
go ahead, Theo.
Because black women is unsubmissive. You look at the woman in Heinz Ketchup, the woman at FedEx, they let their man take the role. Black women, first thing she said, I make this, I do this, I. So that basically means I don't need no help. So she run down there like Reggie. Hold on, Toya. Hold on. One mic, like Reggie said. So you need a tire on the car. You run down there to the man. He tell you, oh yeah, it's gonna be $500. But like Reggie said, I'm gonna go get you a whole set for $300. So you unsubmissive. So y'all been raised like that. I'm not mad at y'all, but it's a pattern that has to be broken. It's a pattern that has to be broken, man. You heard us say it though. Toya, you said it first. I pay my bills. I do this. I get my carpet clean. I cook. I get up and go to work. I retire. I take trips.
And Theo, and everything you say that comes out of your mouth is negative about a black woman. So we won't get into that. We won't get into that.
And how do you know she does not to change a tire?
Yeah, but we can't tell right now.
Okay, guys.
I have a question. Can I ask a question?
Yeah, please. I was just coming to you next.
I'm actually just getting caught up on like everybody, but I know.
Come on, dog. I need you.
I know you have a lot of women on here that are unmarried, but how many of y'all have kids?
Shit, everybody on the podcast do.
Does everybody have boys? Any boys and girls?
Nah, man, I aborted mine.
Okay.
Stupid.
You know, we can go back and forth about this, but I think a lot of times, and it's unfortunate that in the absence of a man, I think a lot of women do have to step into that masculine energy and be that provider and stuff, etc. But it's actually not setting up the boy or the young man for success long term, whether we want to admit that or not. You know, I do believe that young men need a positive male figure around. And when they don't have that, right, I think it messes them up just a little bit later, and it makes them have to go through life on hard mode, you know? And so sometimes, though, you got to ask yourself, like, I do think that it can be hard when you're in that masculine energy for so long to kind of step back. But that might be a sacrifice at times, too, of like, hey, is this for me or is this for my kids to make sure that, and I'm not a woman, so I'm not, but like, I do think it's important for women, for kids to have a male figure around, you know, and we see this time and time and time again, you know, especially young girls and stuff as well. And so I think on one end of the spectrum, we're like, you know, women lead the world and, you know, yeah, I'm doing this on my own. But at the same time, we all acknowledge the damage it does by not having black men step up and fill those roles and be seen in those roles and stuff, etc.
Okay, Michael, I gotta go with that because I can't, with my son, I can't force somebody to be in his life that don't want to be. And with me being who I am and how my daddy raised me, I've instilled that into my son to be who he is, because like I said, everybody on here know I'm a daddy's girl. He didn't raise no punk. And with that being said, Michael was right. It's hard for me. I was out last Saturday and with somebody that came in town to go to a football game. And he went, this is embarrassing. He went to open my car door. And me being single for me, I'm like, what are you doing? He was like,
you pushing men away?
Right. What the hell, Dad?
I did.
Just tell y'all she walk away.
Right, because I'm so, you know what I'm saying? I am who I am, because I can't force nobody to, you know what I'm saying, to do the things that a gentleman is, you know, that when you've been single and you used to doing shit on your own. And I apologize because I had to check myself, like, when I'm like, oh shit, okay, that was my fault. Because I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, he was opening. I'm like,
who you been dating?
All right,
that's
so
the problem,
listen.
right?
Kip has been waiting patiently backstage first and here on stage. Kip.
But so to Michael's point, that's exactly right. We had to step up and be I got to put my mom and my daddy hat on for all these years, or I got to be on guard when you are trying to go outside the box and date, and you're not used to, you know, being treated a certain. But this is somebody that I dated years ago, but we hadn't seen each other in years. But like, dude, what are you doing back up?
Right on. Listen, before we got 10 minutes left, 9 minutes left in the show. Then, you know, we're going to all get ready for Thanksgiving. I want to give Kip his last, whatever he wants to contribute to this. Remember, we are here every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. Kip, what you got for us?
Yeah, that's a horror story I just heard, lady. It's a kind of a horror story right there. I mean, but I don't know who she been dating, but I feel sorry for her. But yeah, I mean, I got something to say about this. Y'all lady was talking about 100%. So what do y'all mean by 100% take care of? Cause see, look, now I only go by judge thing by me, what I do. Cause I mean, my ex-wife and a woman after that, now the current woman I'm with, I mean, I've always taken care of shit around the house, like pay the mortgage, the bills in the house, and things like that. So what y'all talking about 100%?
Ladies, who wants to go first with that? Jazz, why don't we start with you? Because I think you were the first to bring that up.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we hear you perfect.
Okay. For me personally, I enjoy what I do career-wise, but when I get married and if I do have children, I want the option to work. I don't want to have to work to contribute to the household. So what that means for me is my husband, the expectation is that he is able to provide for the entire family through whatever career he has. But like I said, I do think it's about like sharing that information in advance, right? So that's an expectation that I have. And that's what I mean by full 100% is like, I don't want to have to work. I want the option to work because everything else is taken care of by my husband.
LaToya.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean for you?
So for me,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to for me, provision is more in depth than just financial. I need you to be able to provide for me 100% intellectually on my level or above my level so that I can catch up to you. You can't lead me if I know more than you, and I don't want to have that conversation again. But the next thing is provision also does mean financial provision. But before all of that, I need you to lead me spiritually. Because I cannot follow anybody who does not follow Jesus. Me. I do. And it's always going to be about me, Theo.
Say women.
Theo, you crazy.
Yeah, it is always going to be about me because at the end of the day, I'm doing it already. So in order for it to be we, you have to show me that you can do what I'm already doing. You know
Hey, Toya, quick question.
Yeah.
But but you know that. You'll know that when you meet the man. He already handled his business. He already doing that.
I do understand.
You know?
That was just the question. I'm just answering the question.
Yeah.
Hey,
Toya, let's let the lady, and Reg, I see you up there, but hold on. Let's let the ladies answer, and then guys,
I'm
you
asking Toya which question real quick. Toya, okay. So you meet a man, and it's I, me. Will you share your closet space with that man?
I absolutely would. As a matter of fact, Theo, I have a little space in my closet in the event.
Oh, God damn.
And I am willing to
a little space.
Yeah, that's all y'all. Because if he wants to be in my space, we'll build one that provides a closet big enough for his stuff. Because y'all provide that, right?
Right on, Daphne. What is 100%? Let's answer Kip's question.
100% with me, it doesn't. This is where I am with single with me. It doesn't have to be financially 100%, but with me, you have to be consistent. I am a daddy's girl. He was consistent with his love. If you are not consistent with me, that is when I'm really walking away. If you are showing inconsistency and you are a repeat offender, like we've talked about before, I'm not sticking around for that.
Daph,
So
you can't keep on comparing everybody to your daddy. You can't keep expecting to get your daddy.
I'm not saying get my daddy, but be consistent.
He might not. He might not. He might not have consistency.
If you're gonna be with me, love me consistently through my good days, my bad days, my weak days, and my strong days. You got to be consistent with that love. I don't want to hear what you talking about. I was done. Let me finish answering my goddamn.
Hold on, Theo.
Because y'all been Reggie and Theo. God damn.
It's the red cup with Reggie today. Reggie don't use it.
Yeah, because I got one more question after this.
But
all right, well, hold on. It doesn't look like Shay.
I'm not looking, like I said, I don't have daddy issues. I'm not looking for somebody to replace my day. But I'm saying he was consistent with his love with either the good Daphne, the bad Daphne, getting kicked out of school Daphne. He was consistent. He showed up. I had, I'm gonna keep this brief. I had basketball practice late every night at that damn late bus. And it was this damn dog that chased me every damn night with my big basketball bag. My daddy still came to meet me at that damn bus to make sure that damn dog didn't chase me. You see what I'm saying? He showed up. He was there. You got to be present, and we're gonna dig in it. We're gonna dig in it together. But when it get rough, and then when I get silent, that's when you know I'm gone.
Right on. Reg, I saw you had your hand up a little earlier. You kept getting cut off. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was my cousin Toya. You said the show last week, and you said about the little small the closet space. Remember, I said, would you be able to, for the right dude? But you keep like this, you keep saying, that right dude, he's not gonna want that little corner space in your closet. Of course, he gonna pay most of, he ain't gonna pay 100%. He gonna add on to what you got. He ain't gonna pay y'all can get that. Forget women right now. Forget that 100%. Ain't no millionaire gonna pay no 100%. If he's a billionaire, he's not gonna pay the 1. Y'all ain't running across no billionaire. He's not gonna pay 100. No dude's gonna pay 100% of y'all bills. Get that out your head. Whatever dudes you marry, it's not happening.
And so, in understanding that, cousin, as much as I'm listening to y'all, I stay alone. I'm okay with me. I love me, and most of my friends, we love the single life because we already got all that stuff. I do, and I've been like most of my life.
Oh shit!
I don't believe you. I don't believe you, Daphne, or whoever that is speaking. That's
Toya. That's Toya. Get a Kip. Get a Kip. That's Toya. Get a Kip.
I don't believe that. I know. Look, I'm speaking from a heterosexual man point of view about this thing here. The shit that I do every day, from where I dress, from where I get my hair cut, to what I wear, all that, and the way I carry myself, my walk, my swagger, is always to attract the opposite sex. Always. So I'm just saying, you ladies, y'all got to be real with y'allself, because I don't give a damn how much money I got or what the situation may be. I want to be with a female, and that's just what it is. So, you can have all those things. You can have all your tricks and trinkets, but at the end of the day, if you're heterosexual, you're gonna want to have something besides you. You know what I'm saying? That's at the end of the day. I'm not saying go drag some nigga at the ballroom. I ain't saying that. But maybe you have to lower your standards. And because I think right now, y'all speaking a little bit unrealistic right now. Y'all looking for a nigga like Superman. If y'all find that nigga, you better trap that nigga in a bottle and probably go try to reproduce that nigga some kind of way.
All right.
Y'all saying some unrealistic shit right now, but I mean that's just what I'm hearing.
I don't know.
Oh wow.
Kip, I'm about to
careful.
Kip, hold on, Slim. I'm about to send Kip ass back to the sector, man. Nah. Can't come out and bring that type of rhetoric over here to the Vegas Live.
Kip, I got to vote, Kip, I got to vote this. You can stay, Kip. I got to vote. Me and Theo got to vote, Kip. You can stay.
Thank you, Red. Thank you, Red.
You say I was doing something, but did I hear you say that there's no man that's gonna pay everything?
Thank you.
I said there's no billionaire or millionaire. Hold up. I said no billionaire or millionaire gonna pay everything for a woman that ain't bringing nothing to the table.
I think you left that part out.
No. Replay it again.
Okay.
Replay it again.
The last part
He said that.
I did hear that last part. I just
replay it again. I said there's no millionaire or billionaire is gonna pay everything for a woman that ain't bringing nothing to the table.
But
All
I
right,
was
no.
gonna say, like,
But
well,
where did we say that we weren't bringing anything to the table? I think that's
No, I didn't say y'all didn't say that. But it go back to when y'all go about say about the getting married. A man he's supposed to pay everything.
She
If a man,
no, what she
Go ahead.
said is, I'm speaking for you, Jazz. She's saying she can provide for herself, but if children come into play, she would want to be a full-time mother and have the choice whether she wants to work or not.
okay,
Now,
let me stop right there. So a man that can do all that, he has options too. That's the flip side of that. You want to do part two on that?
okay, hold on. I'm not married. My man.
They ain't hear me, did they, Theo?
Hold on.
Slick, you heard me. Slick heard me.
Hold on.
I agreed with you.
It depends on the but it depends on the man. Like my situation, I choose to pay the electric and do the
No, Shay. We said if you two kids to stay, you said she had 2 kids, she want to stay home and he pay all the bills.
But hold on, my kids are grown, but I have the option of not paying any bills. But I feel that
Shay, 2 kids and a man paying all the bills with 2 kids at home, and you want to stay home. That's 3 kids counting you. That's 3.
Reg, I got a question for you.
But hold on,
Go ahead.
Hold on, what's wrong with sitting at home raising your kids?
Look.
It's time
I'm
over.
looking
G,
at the clock.
Real quick,
Yeah,
please.
D,
We going overtime. Come on, we got time. We got time. Then go ahead, Theo.
No, y'all got time.
G, let me say something real quick, and I'll be quiet. G, let me say something. Can I say something, please? Please.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Vegas.
Jasmine, I salute you because my man in the studio had great conversation. When you came on, he quiet as a church mouse. I can hear the mouse.
He STFU. He STFU. He sure did.
I feel like you're not finishing your thoughts.
Oh, let's talk about you. You got that man quiet. Don't change it on Reggie. Let's talk about you. Got that man quiet in the studio. Bam.
No, but I'm trying to understand Reggie's point of view.
Hold on,
and
Jasmine.
I feel like he's cutting himself off.
First of all, Jasmine, you real disrespectful, Jasmine. You being no. I'm joking. You call me Mr. Reggie. Now you make me feel old. Just call me Reggie, Jasmine. Just call me Reggie.
Mr. Reggie.
Mr. Reggie, Jab. Come on,
Mr.
Right
Reggie.
on. So listen, guys, this is the eve of the family holiday. We want to give
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we want to give our
Theo. They ain't ready for that, Theo.
We'd like to give our in-studio guest the last word. He has been very polite and quiet.
Because he was ready to put, Theo, you calling that man out. He pulled the mic up. He got the mic, man.
Go ahead, Mike.
He let his shirt slide up and everything.
First of all, thank y'all for having me. I remember when Uncle was talking about starting his podcast, and we chopped it up for about like 3 years ago. So it's cool to be on here. But going back to what I think Simone was talking about, I think there's nothing wrong with having an aspirational identity where you don't have to work and you can just kind of stay at home. But I think the problem these days is like everybody wants you got the wedding, the ring, the mortgage, the things, and it just kind of adds up on top of like everything else. And I think people just got to ask themselves more so of like, at the end of the day, when you're all dead and gone, what really matters? Nobody talks about the house and all those different things. They talk about, we say eulogy virtues. Everybody's so quick to try to build, kind of resume virtues and portfolio virtues, but none of that really matters when you're dead and gone. And I think when we start talking about like relationships, it's like, what do you want to be known for? People very rarely talk about, the house and this and that. It's just like, it's the story that you talked about where that dog used to chase you at the bus, and to prevent that from happening, your dad, that's the stuff we remember. So I think it's like the actions and how you show up and all this other, all that other stuff doesn't really matter in the long term. I think it's just like, it's fun little banter, but I do think we got to talk about like, or at least away from this, is like, what does really matter? And I think it summed up just kind of showing up.
That is a great way to close this show. Kip, we want to thank you for stopping by. We welcome you anytime. You're very entertaining. Tank, I want to thank, who else stopped by? Oh, Latoya, of course. Daff, as always. Jasmine and Mike. The biggest problem y'all gonna have is y'all live in New York. I don't know how anybody could pay any rent by themselves out there. But we want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. G, take us home.
No, most definitely. And Mike, we would love for you to, if when you get back home, you and Jazz, if you guys feel like hitting the panel like Shay and everybody else, feel welcome. Hit the panel. We always try to, and we're open to ideas, different topics, everything. We take it all in because we want to have a range of conversations. I know we didn't get to all our topics tonight, but sometimes it goes like this. We went 2 hours. We rarely go this long, but the conversation kept on flowing, so we just let it flow. It is what sometimes it just happens like that.
Yeah.
I hope everybody enjoyed itself. Kip, yeah, Kip, man, I don't know if Kip gonna be allowed over here anymore, man, because he bringing that sector shit.
Yeah,
over
I know it. I know what I do. I ain't say nothing. Look, y'all didn't speak on the topic tonight about getting into the insurance, insurance part of the thing. When we talk about these relationships.
Kip,
I'm just taking that serious. No, I'm not.
Yo, you're not. Yeah,
I know, brother. Definitely. I know you are. I take it serious. Yeah, but nobody got into the insurance part of things tonight.
Nah, we not.
So I don't know.
We can't do it now. Yeah, we got to cut it, man.
And Kip, we're not. Look, I want everybody to have a good holiday. And if you want to stay backstage after we cut this off, you can stay backstage. Sometimes we talk just for a brief second, but it's been a long time. Everybody be safe. Enjoy your family and all the rest of the thing. Peace, Legacy Live Podcast.
Peace.
Holla at y'all now.